Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the new and popular Artem Straps loopless HydroFlex strap. And they work with the Artem deployant clasp here. So they have 8 different colors. Currently they have 8 different colors. And the strap itself is $248 and the deployant is $87. So altogether you're looking at $335. Yes, it's expensive. However, I think it's a good looking strap and it is very comfortable on wrist. With your typical sailcloth straps, it requires a bit of break-in period. This strap requires no break-in. It's very comfortable on wrist with this FKM rubber, vulcanized FKM rubber. And then this material is their HydroFlex material. It's made to look like sailcloth, and I believe it's more durable as well. So they did send this over to me. I didn't pay for the strap. I had a very hard time selecting the colors. I always go with black on black. It's, I think, the most conservative way to get a strap here, but I went with a little bit of color. Not too crazy, right? And we have the white stitching, but I think it coordinates well with the Speedmaster here. So that's why I put it on the Speedmaster. Also, this is the previous generation Speedmaster. The bracelet is okay, but it definitely is more comfortable on this strap. So with this strap, you get the best of both worlds. It looks good, feels very comfortable on wrist. There's no keepers or loops to mess with, so you don't have to worry about that messing up the look of your strap. And then you have this deployant clasp here, so you can just put it right on wrist. Just pop it open, throw it on wrist. You don't have to worry about messing with getting the strap into the buckle and tang and buckling it up on your preferred position. You can just throw this on wrist and head out the door or whatever you're doing for the day. So they have quite a bit different sizing options. They have 18 width, and then it'll taper down to 16. So the first number will be the width, and the second number will be the taper at the bottom. So they have 1816, 1916, 2016, and this one is 20 to 18. I didn't really pay that close of attention to it. I just ordered the, or asked for the 20 millimeter, and they sent the 20 to 18. 20 to 16 may be more comfortable on wrist, but it may look, I don't know, it just looks a little bit different than what I'm used to on a strap, but they do have that option. Then they have 2118 and 2220. So in the 20 millimeter width, you have your 2 options for the taper, 20 down to 18 or 20 down to 16. So the 8 different colors, they have black on black, blue with white, black with white, which this one is here, obviously, brown with white stitching, gray with white stitching, red and red, orange and orange, and then green and white. I'll leave a link in the description. You can go check out the website. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and you can check out the different strap colors. I was tempted to get the red or the orange, but I wanted a strap I could wear on many different watches, and also have a little bit of color, so that's why I went with the black and white. Again, the strap is extremely comfortable. Here, I'll put it on my wrist. I have a 6.5 inch wrist. I went with I think it's the standard size, and then they have a smaller size. So the smaller size, I think you'd have to have a pretty small wrist. I could go on the tightest hole position if I really wanted to, but I like it a little bit better on this one here. And I have a 6.5 inch wrist, so man, you'd have to have like underneath, I think, a 6-inch wrist or less to go to that smaller strap. So let me know what you think of this strap. Again, I like the look of the black with white, with the black and white watch here. It shouldn't really matter, but I have a 6.5 inch wrist, as I mentioned, 52 millimeter wristband. That's more for watch case sizing. I can't think of any issues that I've had with this strap. Maybe a little, these have the quick release pins. In this strap, I don't believe you can choose. Some of the other straps you could choose either a quick release pin or a standard pin. So You can see these quick release pins from a top view sometimes, or with my smaller wrist I can see it through the lugs here, but that's, you know, kind of a minor thing, I think. I don't know, it depends on you. Would that bother you or not, being able to see that quick release pin in there? I think if my wrist was a little bit larger, this would wear flatter on wrist. Let me see if I can demonstrate that. So if you have a larger wrist, this should flatten out some more like that, and then you shouldn't really be able to see that pin as much. So it could just be a small wrist problem. Here's a closer look at the clasp. This is 316L stainless steel. It feels very secure. You have the nice dual pusher system. It seems to be very robust. Sizing the strap, you basically just have to pinch the strap and then work it out of these two little fingers here, and then same way to put it back on. You just slide it through and put it on. I did that in my unboxing video. I'll leave that linked in the description below. And here's just a quick look at a typical watch strap. This is a resin strap on my Casio Duro. So you have the pin and buckle, and then you have the keeper. So just a cleaner look with the loopless system. And again, a lot easier to put it on wrist. You just push the two pins and then slide it on wrist and close it up, and you're ready to go. Versus your typical strap. Not a big deal, but it does take a little bit more time to put it on wrist. Snake it through the buckle, get the keeper in place. Also, my problem with almost all factory watch straps is the keeper doesn't go up high enough to keep the end in place, the tail in place, so it's always popping off on me there, right off the end, popping out, whatever you want to say. This is the Casio Duro that I broke, so I'm just going to use it for, I think, strap shows from now on, but I guess it's not a Timex, but I would have messed up a Timex too. You know, here's another example. We got the Seiko Arnie here with the metal keeper. The metal keeper is always, well, I should say the metal keepers never seem to hold the strap in place for me. They always seem to pop out. But there again, you have the tail hanging off, and then the keeper won't go all the way up. So you don't have to worry about that with the Artem strap system here with the deployant clasp. Alright. So yeah, I'd appreciate your thoughts on this. Let me know if the price is something holding you back. Yeah, it is expensive. I will state that's a fact. But I mean, if you're spending, and what are these new? I think 8,000. I don't even know what these cost anymore. But you can kind of keep that in mind. Okay, well, that will conclude this video. As always, thank you for your time, and thank you for watching.